before we get into this video, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you any money whatsoever, and it does help me to carry on making videos, because without you subscribing, I wouldn't even be here anymore. So with that, shall we get on with it? I wasn't sure whether or not to make this video or even get this product, because I thought, oh, it's got a lot of bad reviews on Amazon. You know, it's got some good ones, but it's got a lot of bad ones, and I think, oh, I don't know. So I had a good read of it before I decided whether or not it's worth us doing this video, and I've decided to give it a chance. So I'm going to explain to you how it works. I'm going to show you it working, hopefully, and I'm going to show you, or try and explain to you, why you might want to buy this, because when you watch it, you're going to think, well, what's the point of that? I'm going to explain to you near the end what the point is. So first off, we're going to go through, have a quick look around, because there's not a lot to see. It did come in a box, but I had other products in the box, so I took it out of the box first. And one of them being my microphone kit that I'm wearing right now. Yeah, so with that, let's get on with it. So first things first, I tested all the cables. And it's a good job I did, because one of the cables, these Ethernet cables, one of them wasn't working. Well, not them, but one of them's not working, and I've got so many cables, I just threw it in the bin. I could have repaired it, but it's only a little cable, and I thought there's no point. So make sure you've got one of these little babies, because without that, I would never have known it was the cable. I would have thought, it's them, they're not working. So that's something to bear in mind. Just want to go through that. So let's get this little baby out, and I will quickly show you around. I know what you're thinking. When you get into it, you're going to go, well, that's pointless. But there is a point to this, or there is a point to this product, and it does make sense in the end. So, instructions, right? I'm going to quickly show you the instructions. That is it. Yeah, that is it. But it's very important that people read the back. Yeah, there is a reason for that, and like I said, we will get there. So these are it. They feel quite nice, actually. They look nice. It says GizmoVine on there, and you have two connections there and one connection there, and that's exactly the same. So they're identical. And the way it works is you have, from your router, two cables, yeah, plugged into your router, and then you plug them into this. Like so. So that's one. And then what you do is you plug in a single cable, like so, and you plug the single cable into the other one, like so. So that is it. So you have two internets coming in. Like I say, I will explain to you why you might want to buy this and why people might want to need this. And then this is for the computer that's down there, that one over there, that screen there. This is for that one. And this one is for the one behind me. Now, this is a Cat 8. I've done a review on that some time ago. This is a Cat, what is it, Cat 5e. Well, basically a Cat 6, I believe they are. And these two are, what we got? Not sure. Cat 5. Cat 5? Yeah, Cat 5. And this one is, yeah, Cat 5. So yeah, two yellow ones, Cat 5, and the one in the middle made by Virgin apparently, and it doesn't tell me. So I'm guessing it's probably a Cat 5e because it's quite new. Oh no, it's a Cat 6. There you go. So a good mixture of cables there. So we've got a couple of 5s, we've got 6, and we've got an 8. And, oh, and a 5e. So a good mixture of cables. So that's how it works. So that's your internet. They're your internet cables coming from your router. This is just a single cable going from one to the other, and these both go to the two computers. Okay, understand? And look, that's already come up already. So that's working. So I'm going to show you that one first. We are going to do a couple of tests. We're going to do a couple of speed tests, all right? Because you're going to want to see how fast they can run. They're supposed to go up to 100 megabits, right? I'm not sure that if that's 100 megabits per each one I don't know. So like I said, we are going to do a speed test. So I'm going to do it on there first and then on there. Well, actually, thinking about it, I would do them both at the same time just to see what happens. So give me a second while I set them up. Right, so they're all set up, they're both ready to go, and we're going to press them both at the same time, or as near as the same time as possible. So a 3, 2, 1, go. And there you go, so you're getting a ping of 8 seconds, download speeds of 65 plus, uploads of nearly 15, and ping on 9, downloads 87 and uploads of 16. So it does work and you're getting quite good speeds out of it. You know, like I said, nearly 100 on that one. It's 87 point something. What I'm going to do now, while we still got them plugged in, is I'm going to rerun this one again, just on its own, to see what the speed can go up to. And there you go. So they do work. And yeah, up to 100 megabits per second. That's what it says. So I wasn't expecting it to be bang on 100. That is acceptable in my opinion. Let me know in the comments whether you think that's acceptable for 100 megabits or up to 100 megabits. I think that's acceptable. That one done 87 when we had both plugged in at the same time. Right, so they do work, and this is where I think the information is getting confused. I think people are trying it a different way around. They're probably plugging one into the router and, you know, two coming out. You need to read the instructions so you have a clear understanding of how these things work. Right, now let's get to the nitty-gritty. So why would you want to buy something like this? Why not just plug these in individually into the router and just plug the cable straight into the computers? Well, the reason for this is if it's going through a wall, you can either drill 2 holes and put 2 cables through the wall. So say your router's on the other side of the wall, yeah, and your computers are in here, and you've got 2 computers in there, or a laptop or something like that. Do you really want to make 2 holes in the wall? No, not if you can help it. You're better off just making 1. So if you don't need to worry about, you know, massive speed, you just need to access the internet for general stuff, you know, this might be the ideal thing, because the idea is you have one of these on one side of the wall, you put the cable through the wall and you plug the other one in the other side of the wall. See, do you understand? It makes perfect sense to me when it's explained like that. So I thought, yeah, what is the point? I'm thinking to myself, what is the point of these? Why don't you just, that's coming out, that one's got no clip. And I think, you know, you just plug your router, you just plug the cable straight into your computer. And then when you read it properly, it actually says it's so it can go through a wall. That is the point of these little things. And they work, as you can see. They're never going to be massive speeds unless they upgrade this somehow. I'm not sure how. But they work. It definitely gets my thumbs up. It works, it does what it's supposed to do, and yeah, for the price, I think it's about £8, maybe £9. That was it for the power, yeah? And yeah, does the job. So anyway, if you have any comments, please post them below. If you like this video, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. If you didn't, give me the thumbs down, and don't forget to subscribe. Like I said at the beginning, it does help the channel to keep growing. Thank you very much for watching.